Welcome, listeners. Today, we're going to focus on an English conversation that's essential for improving your English skills. Listening to natural conversations is one of the best ways to improve your speaking and listening abilities significantly. This video will help you learn useful vocabulary and phrases about daily routines and preferences. I promise that your English level will change after watching this video, as you'll learn many practical expressions that native speakers use every day. After watching, if I ask you the question, are you a morning person or a night owl? You'll be able to easily answer and share your opinion. Please comment your answer below after watching to make sure you understood the lesson. Now, let's start the conversation.
Hi, it's good to see you today. You look very energetic.
Thanks. I woke up early this morning and had a great start to my day. I'm definitely a morning person.
A morning person? What does that mean exactly?
Well, a morning person is someone who likes to wake up early and feels most active and productive in the morning hours. What about you? Are you a morning person too?
Oh no, not at all. I'm the opposite. I think I'm what people call a night owl.
A night owl. Can you explain what that means?
Sure, a night owl is someone who stays up late at night and prefers to be active during the evening or night hours. I find it hard to wake up early in the morning.
That's interesting. So what time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up around 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning. What about you?
I wake up at 5:30 every morning. I love watching the sunrise and having quiet time before the day gets busy.
Wow, 5:30. That's so early. I could never do that. What time do you go to bed then?
I try to go to bed by 9:30 or 10 o'clock p.m. I need about 7 to 8 hours of sleep to feel good the next day.
I see. I usually go to bed around 1 or 2 o'clock a.m. I enjoy the quiet hours of the night.
That's late for me. I would be so tired the next day. Do you have any trouble getting up for work?
Sometimes I set many alarms to make sure I wake up on time. Can you tell me more about your morning routine?
Of course. After I wake up, I drink a glass of water. Then I do some light exercise for about 20 minutes. After that, I take a shower and have breakfast.
That sounds like a healthy routine. What do you usually have for breakfast?
I usually have oatmeal with fruits or eggs with toast. Sometimes I make a smoothie. What about your night routine?
Well, in the evening, I like to relax by watching movies or reading books. I also do my best work late at night. I feel more creative when everyone else is sleeping.
That's interesting. I'm the opposite. My brain works best in the morning. By evening, I start to feel tired and less focused.
Do you think being a morning person helps you in your daily life?
Definitely. Most work and school schedules are designed for morning people. It's easier for me to be on time for meetings and classes.
You have a good point. Being a night owl can be challenging sometimes, especially when I have early appointments.
I can imagine. How do you handle those early morning appointments?
It's difficult. I have to plan ahead and force myself to go to bed earlier the night before. But it doesn't always work.
Have you ever tried to change your habits and become more of a morning person?
Yes, many times, but it's really hard to change. I think our sleep preferences might be part of our natural body rhythms.
I agree. I've read that it's called our circadian rhythm. It's like our body's internal clock.
Exactly. What does circadian rhythm mean? Can you explain it more simply?
Sure, it's just the natural cycle your body follows each day. It tells your body when to sleep, when to wake up, and when you'll have the most energy.
That makes sense. So my body naturally wants to stay awake at night and sleep in the morning.
Yes, and my body prefers to be awake during daylight hours and sleep when it's dark.
Do you think one type is better than the other?
Not really. I think both have advantages and disadvantages. Morning people might be more productive during traditional work hours, but night owls might be more creative during their peak hours.
I like how you put that. It's not about which is better, but about understanding our own bodies and working with our natural rhythms.
Exactly. The most important thing is to get enough sleep, regardless of when you sleep.
Speaking of which, how many hours of sleep do you think is ideal?
Most adults need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. How many hours do you usually sleep?
I try to get 8 hours, but sometimes it's closer to 6 or 7. I can definitely feel the difference when I don't get enough sleep.
Me too. When I don't get enough sleep, I feel tired and less productive the next day.
How do you feel if you have to stay up late for a special event or party?
I get very tired and start yawning a lot. My eyes feel heavy, and the next morning is really difficult. What about you if you have to wake up very early?
I feel really groggy and irritable. It takes me a long time to fully wake up, and I need a lot of coffee.
That's exactly how I feel when I stay up too late. It's interesting how different our bodies are.
For sure. Do you have any tips for waking up early? I sometimes need to do it for special occasions.
Yes, try to go to bed earlier the night before. Also, put your alarm clock far from your bed so you have to get up to turn it off.
Those are good tips. For me, having something to look forward to in the morning helps, like a nice breakfast or a fun activity.
That's a great idea. Having something to look forward to can make it easier to get out of bed.
Do you think children are naturally morning people or night owls?
That's an interesting question. I think some children are naturally early risers, while others prefer to stay up later. What do you think?
I agree. I was always a night owl, even as a child. My parents had a hard time getting me to bed early.
I was the opposite. I was always the first one awake in my family, even on weekends.
Do you think our preferences change as we get older? That makes sense. I've noticed that many older adults tend to wake up earlier, even if they were night owls when they were younger.
Yes, I've noticed that too. Our sleep patterns can change throughout our lives.
What about on weekends? Do you still wake up early?
Yes, I do. Even on weekends, I naturally wake up around 6 o'clock a.m. I actually enjoy having those quiet morning hours to myself. What about you?
On weekends, I sleep in as late as possible, sometimes until 12 o'clock noon. It's my way of catching up on sleep after the work week.
Noon? That's half the day gone. Don't you feel like you're missing out on the morning hours?
Not at all. For me, the best hours are in the evening and at night.
I never thought about it that way. I guess we each appreciate different times of the day.
Exactly. How do you feel during the afternoon? Do you ever get tired after lunch? Oh,
Yes. Sometimes I experience the afternoon slump around 2 or 3 o'clock p.m. I usually feel a bit sleepy after lunch.
what does afternoon slump mean?
It's that tired feeling many people get in the middle of the afternoon when their energy levels drop. Do you experience that too?
Not really. I usually start to feel more awake and energetic in the afternoon, and my energy continues to increase into the evening.
That's another difference between morning people and night owls. We have different energy patterns throughout the day.
Do you drink coffee to help you stay awake during your afternoon slump?
Sometimes, but I try not to have caffeine after 2 o'clock p.m. because it can affect my sleep at night. How about you?
I can drink coffee even late at night, and it doesn't seem to affect my sleep much. I guess night owls might be less sensitive to caffeine.
That's possible. I've never thought about that before.
Do you think the seasons affect your sleep patterns? Like in winter when the days are shorter?
Definitely. In winter, when it's dark in the morning, it's harder for me to wake up early. I feel like sleeping more. How about you?
For me, winter is great because it gets dark earlier, which feels more natural for my night owl tendencies. Summer can be challenging with the long daylight hours.
That's interesting. I love summer mornings when the sun rises early. It makes it so much easier to wake up feeling refreshed.
I guess we each have our favorite seasons based on our sleep preferences, too.
Exactly. Whether you're a morning person or a night owl, the key is to have healthy sleep habits that work for you.
Well, this has been a really interesting conversation. I've learned a lot about the differences between morning people and night owls.
That was a great conversation about morning people and night owls. Now, can you answer our question? Are you a morning person or a night owl? Think about your own habits and preferences. When do you feel most energetic and productive? Please share your answer in the comments below to practice what you've learned today. If you enjoyed this English conversation lesson, please subscribe to our channel for more beginner-friendly English practice. Next week, we'll be discussing another interesting topic to help you improve your English skills. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next episode.